Hello, my name is HQ of HQ Reacts. Welcome to my channel. Please do me a favor. Hit the like button, share the stream, and click the notification button for new content.
Don't want to work, y'all. My button acts like it don't want to work. What the hell? Hello. I'm HQ. I hate when that happens. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope I am here and in love. Everything acting like it don't want to work. What the hell is going on? I hate when that happens. I hope y'all are here and y'all can hear me. And I ain't got to reload and redo and all. On. I hope y'all can hear me now. What the hell? Hi. Hello. This is HQ. We got some Kevin Samuels today. This weird video I ran across. You don't want to get fired. Shut up. This weird video I ran across with the Kevin Samuels about agreeable woman, about being agreeable woman, right? I was an agreeable woman. The most dangerous conversation that he could be having with a woman. The most dangerous conversation. So I said, okay, I'm here for it. So when a man says he likes an agreeable woman, it usually ties back to her personality, the traits. Is she agreeable, non-confrontational, supportive, compassionate, polite? But then again, some could mean empathetic, cooperative, fit, feminine, and friendly. Or it could be he don't want her to be controlling. So it depends on the man what it means by being agreeable. Could mean either kind and compassionate, or it could mean submissive and compliant. Which one do you like? But we're going to ask Kevin, because Kevin is going to break it down for this lady who called up, who said some crazy shit. Some crazy shit. Let's take a look.
You have any children? I do. I have a son.
And were you married?
Was I married when I conceived? No.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I disagree because I'm a social worker. So I'm in the helping field, and I just got out of a long-term relationship. And before, when I was in the relationship, he would tell me, okay, I want to go back to school. I want to pursue my degree. I want to finish, I want to finish my degree. So I thought like, okay, great. Let me come up with a plan on, let's see how we can get your degree. Let's see what type of money we got to put in for you to do this. But when it came down to it, that's not what he really wanted to do. So
Hold on. Are you judging all men based upon what you're talking about?
I'm not, but
Are you sure? Because you said you did. Okay, you say you disagreed, but I allowed you to speak, and you spent the better part of a minute describing your situation.
And like I was saying at first, like I'm a social worker, so I work with a lot of women, and I work with a lot of single women.
But do you ever get the father side of the story?
Right.
No.
Thank you.
When I
I'm
say
sorry. Hold on, ma'am. You get one side.
Right.
There are three sides: hers, his, and the truth. And guess what? I can pull up video after video of women breaking the law, lying, and females believing it. 74-year-old man in Idaho Springs was tasered, framed, and stroked out because his neighbor, who was drunk, high, and had multiple felonies, lied and said he had. Go look it up, guys. And that guy didn't get anything. And you know what the female cop was over there? This old man, they tasered him in his own home.
That's crazy.
Planted evidence on him, and they were more concerned with the woman who was drunk and high. So, women tend to believe women's sob stories. And you cannot be an intelligent person and tell me just because you're a social worker,
right,
hearing one side of the story, knowing you're a single mother predisposed to having a heart for women, that you're getting a balanced picture. Logically tell me that's what you're doing.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not only am I a social worker, I am a female, and I do work with a lot of single women that I have seen.
A lot of single women who choose to marry before they carry, do things out of order, and you don't get the father's story, right?
I'm speaking about dating, Mr. Samuel.
No, ma'am, I'm speaking about you're trying to set the table in a bullshit way. Do these women in social work come in here and they're married women who have children as a result of marriage and their husbands are still around?
Right.
Some, yes, sir.
Some, what percentage? 1 in 4 Black women were married. Careful.
Married about 6%.
So 94% of these women aren't.
Yes, sir.
So when you say some, I don't understand why y'all do that. Some, if your kid came home and said, Mom, here's my grade, and he gave you an F-, he said, boy, you didn't get nothing. What did you do? You got an F-? I got some of them right. You got 6 right, but you got 94 wrong. You'd be like, oh, okay, so you got all right. You're already starting off wrong. And I'm going to tell you, in your relationship, you were wrong too. I'll tell you why. Because you said he decided he wanted to go to school. So something like that. He wanted to go to school. And immediately...
Women are so sympathetic to other women. They are so sympathetic to other women and their hardship. That is our problem. We have a bleeding heart. Women have bleeding hearts. To their detriment, they have bleeding hearts. Jesus. Does she learn during the conversation what he's talking about, or is she just going to keep going? Let's see.
You pulled out your dick. And immediately you pulled out your dick. And immediately you pulled out your penis. You started figuring out what to do and how to this and how to that. That ain't your job. It was for him to figure it out. He just said what he wanted to do. Did he ask you to go do all that? Did he say, I want to finish school? Did he ask you to go do all that? Mm-hmm. I hear you. Thank you. Put up your dick. So, I mean, just saying, many of our women, you're listening to 94% of women by your stats who aren't married, who are living at a level where they need social work. And you expect to hear good stories about men, and you don't even pay attention, and you don't listen to the father stamp.
I'm predisposed to not like him simply because I don't like people telling me what to do. And that's any human being. So I'm predisposed. I have a bias against people who try to tell me what to do. So I know I got to check that, but that's just me. But yeah, I'm agreeing with most of it.
Well, I tell you what, Miss Social Worker, why don't you go interview the fathers to understand what they're dealing with these mothers, because they can't all be angels.
Yes, sir.
And another thing, are you saying that men are not consumers? Where in the world, if you give a market what it wants, does it not buy it if you can afford it?
Well, that's even with me. If I go to Dillard's, if I go into Dillard's and I get in the Dillard's and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this perfume. Like I got my mindset, I'm gonna buy this perfume. But if nobody's actually selling it to me, or if I don't feel like I want to spend my money in this store.
No,
I'm not
you
gonna
change,
do it.
excuse me, man. You changed it. See what you did? If I go into Dillard's and I already got my mind made up and they don't have it, or I don't
Not
have
that
the
they
money,
don't
excuse
have
me,
it, they don't
excuse
sell
me,
it to me.
man. I want you guys to understand this is what they do. This is how their logic works. I said, where do you go if you give a market what it wants and it has the money?
Well, somebody just saying, hey, James. I mean, hello, everybody. Osmos Black America J. Yeah. I have a cold, y'all. Some things I agree with. Some things I don't. Some things I do. A lot of things that I do, right? But, I'm an asshole like that. But, I mean, I get it. I do.
Money to purchase and it doesn't buy. You just made up a story where I'll go to Dillard's and I got my mind made up. And that's the problem. Most women don't buy what they should buy. They buy the motherfuckers they make babies with and come into your office needing help with. That's what they do. Instead of shopping at Dillard's, they should have been somewhere else. Man, you're putting the problem on men.
Right.
There are not enough men.
Hey, Rambo.
You're saying that men would not make a lot. Why? Okay, then why? Let's play it the other way. Then why would men, if women were offering men in mass in general, what they wanted, why would these men choose to remain single?
I think greed. I really do. I think greed. I think, I can get something from her.
So every man, what he's saying is, okay, if every woman became fit, feminine, and friendly, every man would get married, or the bulk of men would get married. Is that what he's saying? I mean, so I say, what about the females that are thin or who are fit? This is what I say. Is that true or is not true? People say that in hindsight. They say that now, but is that actually true?
100% true.
Hey, Jay, what's happening? There we go. I got to learn how to work that thing. So he said, hello, Black America. Yes. So he said, if they gave the product, if we gave men, every woman became fit, feminine, and friendly, there'd be more, or they would marry every woman they got in touch with. Most men would marry every woman they were with.
Pretty much.
So there ain't no men out there that wouldn't get married. They'd just be hitting everything. Or is that a small percentage that would stay single? You saying a small percentage would stay single? Okay.
But let me see what she has to offer. Let me see if it's just a little bit better.
See, guys, what you're doing is, see, women think because everybody will fuck them, they think men have a free sexual option. How does the average man have greed in the sexual marketplace? You know how hard it is for most guys to get laid? 30%. Excuse me.
Hey, turn that down.
30% of men, 30 or under, report not having sex. 30% of men under 30 are virgins. But you can have somebody like Gabrielle Sidibe. And what do women say? Somebody will fuck her because somebody will. Women think there's something called attraction symmetry. They think just because they can go out and offer their vagina to the market, they know somebody will take it. If I walk out and offer my penis to the market, somebody will.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Could you hear me the whole time?
No.
I just came in.
But will as many people, how about this? If you go in a room of 100 men and say, I'm clean, I got no diseases, I just want to hook up one night stand, no string, no attachments. Out of 100 men, how many think are gonna smash?
If we got 30% of virgins, then
no, you mixing things. Don't play games with me. Put your 100 men in a room. 100 men, not 30% virgin, just 100 men. How many gonna smash?
I don't know, Mr. Sanders.
Really? Just give me a number.
100.
Heterosexual men, no. You want to have sex? You clean? How many men you think will smash?
Oh, now
maybe 80.
All right. And if I put 100 women
Oh,
in a room with the same kind of man, average man,
mhm.
how many women you think gonna fuck?
Maybe 60.
Not even.
Look at him, look at her.
Guys, that's the problem. They think, excuse me, look in the comment section. I understand, man. No, when it's over, women think it is easy for men to get sex.
Okay, so we understand it's not, well, I understand it's not easy to get sex. So if it's not so easy to get sex, why is it that,
Go ahead, think about it first,
I ain't
HQ.
gonna ask that question.
Go ahead, think about it first before you ask that question.
I ain't gonna ask that question.
As they think it's just as easy for men to get sex as it is for them. Because women only think about, when they talk about the sexual marketplace, you talk about the men you're interested in, not 100% of men. If 60% of men were out here, anyway, so no, that number's high. I would say closer to the best pickup artists, the guys who have all the game, who study this stuff, report a 10% close rate. 10. And these are the guys who are the game masters.
Okay.
So you're saying that if you offered men an opportunity to get, women were offering men what they wanted, and they didn't have to be in the game anymore. You're saying they would stay in the game because of greed.
Jay.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a gentleman in the chat that asks, "What is the sexual marketplace?" Can you explain it to him? What is the sexual marketplace? He's asking.
Okay, so pretty much what Kevin Samuels came up with is the marketplace. The market dictates the value of certain things on any market. So the sexual marketplace is the single dating marketplace, or people who are allowing themselves in the single dating marketplace, even though if they're not single, what they value in a sexual partner, sexual attraction, physical attraction,
Right.
Certain things like high value men. When Kevin Samuels came up with that phrase of a high value man, he didn't determine what a high value man was. He allowed the marketplace to determine what a high value man was, because that's what all the women, the type of man all the women were asking for.
Okay.
So that's why he says that's a high value man, because it has nothing to do with morality, has nothing to do with very little to do with how much money he actually has. It's in that market. What's that man's value to the group of women that are looking at him? So that's what that is. That's what the sexual marketplace is.
Okay.
And the same goes vice versa. A woman's attraction, the less baggage she has, the higher she is in the sexual marketplace. Right. What's going on, Chef? What's up, Repaint?
Hey.
Implying they could get more.
Yes, sir.
Right.
They don't get it, guys. They don't get it. They don't get it. No, ma'am. I just told you that makes no sense.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. How can guys, if 30% of men aren't having sex,
right?
Why would they stay in the market if they were getting what they want from a woman?
To gain more.
More of what? What are they already getting if they're virgins?
We're not talking. We're not.
No. No. We're going to talk. No, yes, we are, because they are part of the 100. And see, that's the point.
Right. HQ, this girl looked like she could be your daughter.
No, I really mean
this young girl.
Yeah, I'm looking at the features. Both of y'all was just shaking your head left and right.
But I'm agreeing with him. I'm there. I'm with him.
But your mind can't even.
I'm just talking about just physicality, just her face.
It doesn't even compute with you. It's like, well, I don't want to talk about that because that's so far outside of my mind. And all the men are like, what are you talking about? That's the real world.
Right.
You can't get rid of the 30. That's there. So if 100% of men are out there and 30% under the age of 30 aren't having sex, if you gave men what they wanted, which is just a fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, childless companion, women were saying, okay, the majority of us are that. You say men would say, instead of taking you and going off and having consistent sex in a relationship,
Right.
I would rather stay out here dating, spending my money, time, and opportunity for the.
Okay, now I got it. I got it.
And that's honestly the one thing I kind of, at this point right now, I kind of disagree with the Godfather on. What those 30% of men want fit, feminine, and friendly.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they want is willing and accepting, because I made it,
that agreeable. I was
agreeable, because I'm when I'm out like traveling and I'm in the airports and stuff, and I'm all around looking around, and I'm seeing the type of guys and I'm seeing the type of women they're with.
Right.
They got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus kids, and I'm looking at them like, she ain't bad. She's a 3, 4, maybe a 5.
Right.
And I look at the guy and he's a 3, 4, maybe a 5. So he not looking for fit, feminine, and friendly. It's the guys who know that there are women looking for them. They know they have a higher sexual marketplace value that are looking for fit, feminine, and friendly, because why would they settle for the same women that those other guys can get?
Average guy would. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And so the top priority should be, you want fit, feminine, and friendly, but you're actually looking for agreeable, and you're looking for, I forgot the other word I was going to use. Agree. I said it in the beginning, but primarily somebody who doesn't have an attitude. It's an agreeable person that you can get along with.
Hey, I've seen some rough looking women that are very unagreeable.
Right.
So I would say the word is willing.
Willing. Okay, we can use willing.
I would say I'm like, man, I would love to think in the ideal world that those guys would get a nice, sweet woman, even if she wasn't as attractive, as I think she, could be, or whatever like that. Right. But a lot of these women, you hear them when they talk to them, it's like, oh God, dog, man. But they still with them. So it's not even agreeable. It's just willing. And that's just the way it is.
Right. Right. And you have a very small window. You have a small percentage that have all of these characteristics. A small percentage. That's a bad thing. It should be an abundant group of people where they have fit, feminine, friendly, agreeable, willing. It should be plenty of those women all around.
It should be more towards the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, when I'm out every day and I people watch, and it's all ethnicities, but it just hurts more when I see the sisters out there with the potato salad arms
that could be winning,
and they dressing sloppy, and they got the bonnets on, and they got the electric slides on.
Oh, I hate them
Crocs.
I hate them Crocs.
And their feet is caved in, or you see the fat on the side of their feet. How am I not right, Black? Please tell me how I'm not right. And this is not my opinion. This is from what I have observed. This is not my opinion.
Right.
This is what I've seen on a consistent basis across the country, across ethnicities. This is what I've seen. So this is not my opinion.
Right.
I don't know my my pool, or how large of a pool I've pulled from as far as people, but I see it consistently. Just travel and you will see it, and you be like, man, woo, it's real, man. It's rough out here.
It's rough when you find the right one, the one that's fit, feminine, and friendly. You better definitely think twice about walking away. Definitely, because it is slim pickings out here.
Oh, fit, feminine, and friendly is.
He said potato salad iron. What is potato salad iron?
Few and far between. Potatoes,
No, he said that, the dude who asked you about the high value thing.
If you got meat coming over your elbow, that's potato salad orange. I must not be seeing the full chat. Hold on, let me refresh this.
Is that wild?
The possibility of sex.
Mhm.
The possibility.
We know all men are not spending their money on women to have.
Ma'am, I
sex.
don't really give a shit about the money aspect. See, you've
That's
lost.
the part of the
No.
day.
But the thing is, I'm not trying to be funny. That's not the point. The point is a bigger point. The point is
Right.
you have just demonstrated why there's such a disconnect. You ladies have no idea what it's like to be a man. You are so disconnected from us because all your life is spent around talking to women and listening to their stories and everything else. And when I tell you about what's going on with men, you still think that, well, that's like this. That's like this. Okay, change it from men to women. You're hungry, right? You ever been to a restaurant and there was a wait and you're hungry,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
All right. And there was this 2-hour wait, and the next closest restaurant is 40 miles away.
Right.
And it's gonna be a wait there too.
Sure.
You sitting there waiting, and then they come along and say, well, we can sit you and your guest not at your favorite table. We can sit you at this booth, or we can sit you at the bar.
Mm.
And then right now, or you can wait 2 hours. What do you do?
I'm gonna go sit at the bar because I want my.
Thank you,
food
because
quick.
human beings are. Thank you, and that's exactly what men are doing. If you give men what they want, how they want it, they'll sit at the bar. They won't wait to go have a chance to sit in out there or go to another restaurant.
Right.
Thank you for making the point that you understand human beings operate on incentives.
Mhm.
That's how men operate too. Men will say, if you give me what I want right now, I don't need I'll take the bar. The bar is a woman giving men what they want. They won't go out here and say, well, I'll try for a better seat.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
That's a restaurant, of course. We're gonna move fast.
Holy shit.
She still don't even understand. I don't think a lot of women understand analogies, because when I was watching Hamp's channel, and they would give the women analogies, and they would take the analogy and run with that. It's like, no, that was an analogy to what we're talking about.
Right.
Don't take the analogy and run with it. Use the analogy for what we're talking about. The thought process of men to say, I will go sit at the bar.
Right.
I'm not gonna wait for the table. I will go sit at the bar.
Right.
And they don't understand that. Just like when men do car analogies. I'm not a car. I'm not saying you're a car. It's an analogy.
Right.
I really don't think women can, I'm not gonna say all, I don't think a lot of women can actually comprehend when men use analogies to get our point across.
I get you.
That's a flaw in communication. It might be on our part because it just keeps failing time after time. What you saying? I'm a fruit? What you saying? I'm a car? No, I'm not.
What the hell? James Mullins? A woman read that, Jay. I don't what is he talking about? Jay Mullins.
Ma'am.
In the chat, Jay.
Ma'am. No, ma'am, no.
I must not be seeing all the chats. What's going on?
His name is James Mullins in the chat. He keep asking questions that
you're acting like, do you understand why people use sports analogies to explain the complex concepts?
Right.
We refresh. I don't see no James.
I do, yeah.
He's like the last one that posted almost two from the end.
I see a typo on yes free.
I used the restaurant analogy because the sexual marketplace seems to be outside of your ability to relate, but you can relate to a restaurant. And now you're going to tell me those things are different.
Okay. Rainbow don't see any James either.
When you use your analogy, when you use your point.
Oh, which chat is he in? Is he in the
HQ?
He
might be the other
one has sex. You took the 30 out of it. So when it comes to my
no. I said if you walked into a room with 100 men and you said I'm down to fuck 100 of you, how many would smash?
But you took the 30% of virgins out of that 100.
No, ma'am. That's okay. Yeah, that's the sexual marketplace. There's a millions. And even, let's take it that way. Even if it was 30% virgins, those virgins would fuck you. If you were offering free pussy to a virgin, No cost, no zip. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
So it's not. It's and then that there goes to show you again. Your other point is invalid when it comes
No, it's
to
not.
when
Guys,
it comes to
this.
dating.
I want
and
you
when it
guys to
comes
understand.
money.
I really, I'm going to upload this. This is really female logic. This is really what it is. This is really what it is. She thinks she's really making points.
I am, Mr. Samuels. I wholeheartedly, I really feel like men are greedy. Men are.
Look at Kevin, got his hand over his mouth like you just dumb. You don't even get the analogy. You didn't even understand what he was saying. Ain't nobody turning it down. Hi, people. Hey, James.
Really out to get. It's to the highest bidder. Whoever has the most value, whoever parents, whoever family comes from the most fortune, that's the woman that wins. I have worked so many places before I became a social worker.
This is why women shouldn't be in charge of nothing.
Can I finish?
No, don't do that. This is why women should be in charge of nothing. I'm serious, man. You're talking about out of men, 100% of men. What percentage of men are you talking about?
I'm talking about 75% of men.
What's up, Hill?
Ma'am, the 75% doesn't even line up with the 30% of the virgin. You can't be greedy and a virgin.
But you just said that if I was to walk in a room and the 30% of virgins was there, the virgins would have.
Ma'am, do you understand? Do you understand?
Does she not understand that? What is she missing?
She's missing it. She's not understanding.
How did she not get that?
That ain't what's happening. Not what's happening.
Hey, Zeus. Hey, Zeus. Black America.
What up, Zeus? What up, Black?
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I don't. She's just stupid. She doesn't understand what it's saying. That's all.
May I jump in, please?
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Zeus.
I love you, Jay Tillman. It's good to see you home. Welcome.
What's
home.
up, brother? Love you too, man.
Hey.
Black America, I love you as well. HQ,
hey.
How you doing?
You are not my son. I cannot tell you I love you. But go ahead.
Hey, Black America, I love you, brother.
So this is what she's doing. This is why her logic is broken. Because rather than her listen, she's creating this framework that makes her right. And this is where I think we need to embed in our community. You know what? Let me think about that a little bit. You know what? I never thought of it that way. That way you're given an answer, but you're giving yourself time to marinate. She's stuck on what Kevin calls need to be right. She's going to keep changing the conversation until she's right.
Mm-hmm.
And with that said, I'm in.
That's you can always tell that way, Zeus, when they ask a question back every time. I understand doing it from time to time, but it's consistent when they do it. You could be having a conversation with them for over an hour, and every time you ask them a question, they ask you a question back because they want their point to be right. They can't just say yes or no or give you, yeah, it's 10 or it's, the answer is A. They have to ask you, well, what about when it's always that? And that's how you know somebody just wants to be right. Like earlier today, we was in Theo Coop's chat and Ty Pro said something to me because I had made a statement. And I went back and I was like, well, let me go make sure if I was correct or not. And I said, no, right? The individual who brought something up actually brought up that point first. So they took that point and ran with it. It wasn't the actual discussion. So I was wrong. I was incorrect. I said, Ty, you was right. I was wrong.
Right.
But what a woman, well, just because he said that doesn't mean, no, that's not the way a conversation should go. You're not going to ever get it. You're just there to argue.
Right. Did you finish, Zeus? Or Black America?
Yeah, I wanted to challenge Jay on something. What I was telling him he wasn't right on. The willingness part, right?
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. James Mullen. Click that link that I just put in the chat. Click that link and come over to here, okay? Come over to here. Click that link. Okay, go now. Black America.
Yeah, so the problem with the willingness, when you see those couples out and they're similar, right, Jay? One of them is a 5, one of them is a 4. They're pretty close, but you'll never see a man that is, let's say, a Morris Chestnut or a Shamar Moore with a 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's what I
You know?
said, Black.
Yeah. But it comes that you were saying the willingness. Those men have to. They have to accept those women. Those
That's what I'm
men.
saying, Black.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me clarify.
Okay.
I was saying that
So I
those
didn't understand
men's,
what you were saying.
yeah, no, those men's qualification isn't fit, feminine, and friendly. Those men's qualification is only if the woman is willing. She could look like whatever, but to those men that aren't high in the sexual marketplace, or have a certain niche in the sexual marketplace, those invisible men that we always talking about on here, if they meet a woman who is willing to be with them, they will be with her. That's why we always say men settle more than women.
Okay, you know what? Then I was wrong, and I apologize for that, because I completely accept what you have just said. Yes, that we will take an ugly bitch. If that is the only thing that we can get, we are going to take it. We're going to take that last meal before we hit the electric chair. So you are 100% right.
You're gonna do everything just like everybody else do. You're going to go to work hard. You're gonna come home. You're gonna do what you got to for the family. You're gonna take the car to get it fixed. You're going to get that one vacation every year. You're gonna do all that stuff for that same lady.
For that big old fat mean, unattractive one. Yeah. You're right. shake like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You're right.
Wow. Y'all come in and hit the like button. Y'all come in and hit the like button, please, and thank you. Repick, I see you. Repick, I see you. Thank you for the new membership. Thank you very much. Y'all come in and hit the like button. Let's go.
If I can, I would like
sir.
to expound on sexual market value and give you examples.
James is coming from the other chat, so I told him to come over here because he's saying some stuff,
some wild stuff.
So
that last one was wild, James.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Go ahead, Zeus, please.
Do you want me to wait till James comes in, or I can do it later on?
No, he could have just clicked the link. If he was coming over, he would have clicked the link and boom, boom, boom. So
okay.
And he could still hear you because he could be in the other chat. So
okay. So sexual market value. When you take a male and a female and they're 20. Who is worth more? The woman is worth more at 20. The guy's still trying to work his way up. The woman is worth more in the sexual market value at 20. He's working his way up, so he's working overnights, he's working shifts, etc. She'll eventually hook up with somebody, she'll be married, etc., etc. By the time they go to the next stage, which is the 30s, when they hit the 30s, he's now going to be an assistant manager. He's going to be a junior manager, junior executive. She's going to be in a relationship, probably out of the relationship or with 2 kids. She's going to be the single mom. She's going to be the divorced mom, whatever.
Right.
When they hit 40, now he's going to start getting the ball rolling. He's now the head manager. He start making his money. Now she's a little bit more bitter. She's older. She's not in the kid-bearing age or a stage. So now her value goes down. His value has gone up.
Right.
That's what they're saying in the sexual market value. And then when you get to the 50, the man is at his golden ticket and the woman is 50.
Yeah, I'll say that, and that's SMV on a general sense.
Right. It's very, very general. That's very general.
Because then if you get down to specifics on it,
I just wanted to give people kind of a framework. That's not a perfect framework.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the foundation.
You ain't in that scale. You ain't in that scale. You on a whole nother scale, HQ. So don't put yourself on that scale. You on a whole different scale, okay?
He said he keeps trying, but it doesn't pull up another channel. I thought you could copy the address.
Hold
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do it in the other.
This was the easiest way I ever got on the chat.
Okay. Because you said I keep trying, but it doesn't pull up another channel. I don't know how to get over there.
I posted in there. If he copies and pastes that, because HQ, I was gone for a while handling the business. HQ took all my wrenches away. So
no, I didn't. You still got one.
She came in and took all the furniture. HQ, you know she could be Petticoat Junction.
I didn't. Jay, you still have the wrench.
HQ came in and took all my wrenches away.
No, I did not.
I ain't got no wrench.
Yes, you do. You still do.
With Black America. She been hanging out with Black
Y'all
America.
see a wrench up? Yeah, the riffraff. That's why, you know.
Let me look.
Okay. See, there's something called like an example where you're putting like a little test case over here, and then there's the real world. You're an educated woman. You should be able to bounce between these concepts. Right. You're trying to make it all the same thing. This is what I told you guys. Men's minds are like waffles. We can compartmentalize and logically move through things. 1 0 1 0, open, close, on, off. We can do that much easier. Women's minds are like spaghetti. Everything touches. The logic runs through their feelings. That's why she keeps saying, I feel. Because to them, it's all one stream of consciousness. So to her, she really believes she is just on this logical path. And she doesn't realize that all the men are sitting back saying, you're talking about a small set of men extrapolating it out to all. Men are greedy. How can men, the average black man in this country earns $42,000, okay? That's $21 an hour. How can a man who's average earner be greedy in the sexual marketplace?
Because they date women that have money. So when they date women that have money, and they date women that comes from a family with money.
The average black woman in this country earns.
What the hell is she talking about?
What is she? What Tyler Perry movie is she talking about? So she ain't even thinking about it. All the average income men just go and find a woman with money. That just all of them just doing it.
Yeah. She just talking. She just talking at this point.
$37,000. Okay. So fully 50% of black men, 50% earn 42.
Look at her eyes. She confused. She just off.
Yeah, she confused.
Yeah.
50% of black women earn 37. 74% of black women earn less than $50,000. Right. And you're talking about these people who come from families and money. 80% of our children are from single parent households. You are talking about the top 10%. And you're talking about it like it's 100%. The numbers are against you.
Right.
The numbers.
Oh man, please don't. Please don't. Just understand what I said.
He was like, please don't start doing no math. You don't do no math. I mean, did you make it, James?
Okay.
You are talking about women with money. 74% of black women earn less than $25 an hour or less. Would you consider $50,000 to be money?
No, absolutely not.
So by 9% of black women earn $75,000 or more. 9. What do you consider to be money for a woman?
Their range. You just said 75,000 or more.
So you're talking about 9%, and I said 10.
It doesn't matter.
I just said you're talking about the top 10% of. She don't get it. I said you're talking about the top 10% of women as far as earnings.
Right.
Like the average guy is going after 9% of women. Do men choose women based on money first?
Yes.
No,
absolutely.
Dummy.
Oh my God. That's the perfect question. The perfect yes. Absolutely.
That's a man with money will go through the drive-through at whatever fast food restaurant and look and see the girl at the window is fine and hit on her.
Right.
And I'm not even talking about just for yams and cakes and cheeks and
I remember
reverberations. I'm
when
talking about he gonna look at her and
went
be like,
viral.
yo, she look good.
That's right.
I remember when this went viral. It was so funny because the way she was saying yes, like women, just like I asked HQ it was yesterday or something. Like, you guys don't pay for dates. When it comes to us men, you guys bring no monetary value. There's no return on investment. You guys don't do shit for men. You don't. I got to do the brakes on my car. Oh, hey, I'll go buy them for you. Women don't do shit like that. Niggas
Right.
is buying tires for your car and getting windshields replaced and all type of shit. Like this, she is the problem. Women like this thinking, period,
This
is
is
the
why.
problem.
This is why.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
He said, I'm gonna give up on her, boy.
Absolutely.
Yo, what is James? Are you listening? What are you? Are you?
Wait a minute, you can see his writing. You can see what he's saying now, right?
Yeah, he said if you ninjas can't get out here and stick your chests out to these crackers like you do one another or our women, then you can't say ish to me about ish. What? Where is that coming from? Are you drinking?
I don't even know.
No, you know what it is? What it is HQ been doing a lot of these racially charged, very, very racially charged
That's a
shows.
black man. James is a black man.
I know, but that it's some black men that are weirdos. That's why I warned you, because of the way you have been speaking. Like, some of these niggas are weirdos. I don't know. He might be another Walmart reader. He might be one of those. He might be one of those pro-black dudes,
right,
with dreadlocks, that say he's not gonna work for a job for a white man and he sell candles. I mean, he could very well be one of those people. That's why I said, be careful of inviting these devils. Niggas like this are the devil. He is that nigga that was on the train that stabbed that little white man. Like, you gotta
I'm
be
trying to
careful of men
understand
like
where
this.
his statement came from, Black.
Because
like my issue is why are we bringing white people into the conversation as a white monolith when we're not even talking about that. This has nothing to do with race. We're talking about the mindset of young women and people in the sexual marketplace.
What's this
talking about?
I understand, but it is the residual effects of what has been going on since somebody gave that dude that one shot through the neck. It is the residual effects, like an H-bomb. You know what I mean? You're gonna have lingering effects, and he's probably just one of those lingering effects. You know what I mean? On that weirdo shit. That's all.
He said something. The next thing is,
I got it. This is a quote. This is a quote from James Mullins right here. This is what he just said. I just put it in the chat.
It's a battle it's coming from a battle between sexes, and I only war with racist crackers and Freemasons. Everything else is beneath a real killer's feet. What does that mean?
Say that part again. Please say that again for me.
What?
He said it's coming from a battle between sexes, and it's only war with racist crackers and Freemasons. Everything else is beneath a real killer's feet.
No, the next one he did.
And
y'all
see,
are going
that's
to
what I'm
unalive
saying.
a young brother based on Kevin Samuels. Yo, yeah, you need to go, fam. Yo, HQ, make me a mod over there, please, so I could just time this dude out.
That's probably wait a minute. That's probably no. He over there. Oh, he over there.
Yeah, he can stay over there.
Where are you from, man?
Yeah, hit the like button, y'all, please. 36 watching. I got 13 likes on my thing.
No, he over here now.
I'm from Mississippi.
When people are poor, they honestly believe, especially when you're poor-minded. So men pick women based on money.
Yes, absolutely. Status. Yes.
No, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not even, I don't even want to do this, but I'm going to do you.
I'll make you famous.
You're going to become famous, man. Because men pick women based upon looks first.
Okay, you got him out of there.
In the comment section, gentlemen.
I banned him.
Yeah,
Man.
that's wild, man. You talking
you
about
mess with your
unaliving
I
people?
don't even understand what was going on with that. That was wild. I
Bro.
was like, wait a minute, what?
Hey, come on, freak. Hey.
I mean, if you could tone it down, it'd be a different story. But he probably gonna say some more wild shit. So he just banned his
Did you
ass.
get your alias back up here? I don't like yes, freak. Bring your alias back up here.
I was.
That's crazy.
Do you have any brothers?
I don't.
Okay. And you're on how old again?
29.
You've been wrong on fully about 80% of the things that have come out of your mouth. And you haven't, and it doesn't matter if I use facts, data. You can go, and you're a social worker, go pull it all this for yourself. You're saying that men pick women based upon the money. Okay, then that's a question. Why do you have women like Jill Scott? What was that woman's name? Down here in Georgia. Ran for governor. Stacey, whatever.
Abrams.
Oh yeah, the lady was
Stacey Abrams.
Why do you have these?
She married?
These women.
No, she's not. To a woman?
No, I thought he just said she was married. I thought he just said she was married.
No, Stacey Abrams is not married.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's wrong with Jill Scott?
Ain't nothing wrong with Jill Scott.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, he said these two women. He was talking about those two women. I'm trying to figure out why he was talking about
Stacey, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah, the lady with
Why do you have these women who are chronically single if men pick women based upon money first? Why do black women report the more education they have and the more money they make being less married?
Oh, you could go down a list of older women who are well off and are still single.
Well,
hell yeah, a lot.
Especially famous ones. You can go down the list. Like, or you don't know, or they definitely not married, but like you got the Taraji P. Hensons.
Right.
You got what's her name? Vivica Fox.
And these are beautiful women. So and there's
Lisa, what's her name?
It's the software. It's the attitude. Nobody wants a woman like Vivica Fox.
So the thing is, me and Jay saying, women, see, this is the thing. Of course, if all women were fit, feminine, friendly, then there'd be more people married. But that's not the market. The market don't have all fit, feminine, and friendly. So you're gonna have all of these people single and not getting married. So we just ain't gonna get married. We just gonna forget about it. Let's just forget about it. We just gonna be out here doing what we want to do. This is where we at. We just doing what we want to do.
And they've priced themselves out of that category we was talking about earlier, Black. Those guys that will settle for the willing.
Yeah,
those women don't want those guys.
Hold on, HQ. I might be wrong, but you're saying like men should just put up with the hell and the bullshit that these women are. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying the market is the market. The ideal market is to have all these fit, feminine, friendly women, but you don't have a market full of fit, feminine, friendly women. You just have whatever women is here. You got to sift through those women and find the kind of woman that you want. My whole thing is, if women got to compromise, why men can't compromise too? And I get it. You do compromise, but you can't just say, I ain't gonna do nothing, because we on this planet to have these experiences. Even if all the women on the planet, they just wouldn't give me the fitness. Just for example, if all the women would not give me the fitness component that I require, I would at least try to find the other categories in a female, because I wasn't going to spend the rest of my life alone. So I try to find the other qualities in the woman.
Well, one thing,
the fitness, it wasn't there.
One thing I always say is, men are not going to change. Bottom feeder men that are on the lower tiers, not me, not JJ, in the military. He's in the fire service. I was a firefighter in the 90s. I don't have to settle for a fat, overgrown bear with a bad attitude.
That's what I'm saying.
I,
That's what I
yeah,
said.
so
I said the
yes,
market is what it is. The market has what it has in there. You either gonna sift through and find something close to the things that you want, or you not. You say you not gonna sift through it. You say that you just want something to appear out of the blue how you want it. I'm saying the world is full of them. You're gonna have to sift through whatever you're gonna have to sift through this. All of them women ain't gonna become fit, feminine, and friendly. It is what it is.
It's not, because it's oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a perpetual thing.
Mhm.
Before, back in the day, it was few and far between, but the more it happens, the more it will happen. So we starting to see a lot more bigger people in general. Whereas before, you might have had like one or two big people in your class. Now the majority of the class is big, and to look at a skinny person or a fit person is like few and far between.
So I'm saying to you, okay, so if that's the market today, what you gonna do? You just gonna sit on the sideline and say, fuck it?
That's what a lot of guys is doing, HQ. That's why a lot of guys is
that's why women are complaining.
sitting out.
But I'm saying,
and that's why guys are dating out, and that's why guys are going overseas.
They got fat women there too. They got fat women there too, Black America. We just talking about women in general. We're not talking about foreign women. We're not talking about Asian women.
Even if the guys that can't leave, they just not engaging.
Right.
The guy, I forgot the numbers, but Media Man said it on his thing with his facts and statistics. A lot of guys are not engaging. I think between 18 and 35, a lot of guys haven't had sex in like the last whatever years, or have never had it.
That's what I'm saying.
Some crazy number.
It's gonna be some burn. It's gonna be a wash.
But then big girls know what their ankles smell like.
Yeah, but the big big girls are having babies. The big girls stay pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They know what their knees and their ankles smell like.
Right. So
damn,
what it is.
What's weird, Typro? Hey, they be getting it, man.
The weirds and that. He said.
Anyway, you say men pick women based upon money first.
Yeah.
But according to the numbers, they don't. Stacey Abrams, successful woman. She has money. Where's her husband? Gabrielle Sidibe. She had to go get an average-looking white dude. Do you want to retract that statement?
I don't. I stand on it, and I believe that. That's just some women. I mean, some women that you're not. Oprah. Oprah has a man.
Oprah's unfucking married.
She's not married, but she has money.
Exactly. Thank you.
But she could be married if she.
No, she couldn't. No, she couldn't.
Oprah could not be married to Stedman if she wanted to.
First of all, I move Oprah to the side because Oprah there's a question about something. Man, why?
There's a question about something. There's a question of whether she's got a liquor license or not. We know what time it is.
What do men choose women based upon? If women choose men based upon money, what do men choose women based upon?
Right.
Men choose women based upon money.
No, what the hell?
Women pick men solely off love.
That man done went over every scenario that could be said that men don't pick women for money, and she still keeps saying money. What the hell is wrong with her? She's just dumb. That's all. She's just dumb. This is what we're gonna say. She's just dumb.
I'm a approach it from a different angle. She is an unattractive woman who probably makes a little money. So the men that she's getting is probably picking her because of the money that she has. But she's getting men who are less than her financially. But on the attractive scale, that's where she's at.
I mean, I give her a 3. You know, I mean, she ain't way out of the way. I just give her that. You know.
Right. So she's a 3, and she's going to get a 4 or 5.
That's not what Black America is
saying. She's a 3, and she's going to get a 4 or 5, and a 4 or 5 nigga that's broke.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me ask something, Black America, respectfully.
Go ahead.
She has a swimming pool. She created a swimming pool, and everybody has to come through her. But the only people in her swimming pool are the needy people, and that makes her the most important person.
Okay.
That's because when you a social worker, you ain't making no money, and those hours never stop. The people who need stuff never stop.
Right.
And you become idealistic. Like, that system is broken. You're not gonna fix that system. So you have to be idealistic, and we always talk about this. A person is their job. Whatever their job is, they're gonna be that person. I want to add something else that I've noticed since I've been on all these panels.
Okay.
I think as people, we don't really know what we like. We don't know what our thing is. And we say stuff like, I know it when I see it. I want this, and this. And you hear a lot of people saying things that's not even in their category. Like, how have you ever dated a person like that? Well, no, but that's what I want.
Is somebody eating? Somebody got some crinkling stuff going on.
That's me. I'm going on mute. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. Come in the door, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. That'd be amazing, amazing, amazing. And hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody who is new coming in.
Ooh.
I'm surprised he ain't went off on her. I'm surprised.
This is a social worker.
She young. That's why.
Yeah.
Hold on. 17 likes and 71 watching. 19 likes.
Y'all can do better.
Come on, y'all.
At least 20 likes. Come on, y'all.
God,
hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay.
It don't change our algorithm, man. Just go ahead and hit that like button. If you sitting and watching the content, just hit the like, man. Support the channel. It's not that hard.
Put it on sale. Put it on sale, JT. Put it on sale. They'll do it if it's on sale.
Yes. We got 68. We got 68 likes. I can at least get 30 likes. Come on, don't be stingy about the likes. Y'all do what you got to do. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please and thank you.
Poppy Blanco?
Hello.
Long time, brother.
I mean, I'm to the point where I don't even want to make any jokes because this is so sad.
Right.
It's the truth.
No, ma'am. You are danger, and you advise other women.
I do, absolutely, yes, I do.
How are you advising somebody at 20 some years old, 21 years old?
Thank you, Yahoo.
Why? It's the truth. I wouldn't lie to you. It's the truth.
Oh, because you shouldn't be advising anybody. This woman actually says men pick women based upon money. Then if that's the case, why do women who have PhDs and MBAs and everything else, why aren't they married? Especially in our community. Because we got the most educated women, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, why do we have the lowest marital rate?
Sometimes
one in four black women will marry anybody. Not just black men. 1 in 4 black women will marry in their lifetime. So you can't make it a black man issue. If men excuse me. You're not gonna fucking put this on black men. I will destroy you if you try that shit. I said one. Okay, as long as you don't try that, we can have the conversation. But 1 in 4 black women will marry in their lifetime.
Right.
If we have the most educated, meaning making money and education, then why are they the least married? If men choose women based upon status.
Some women are very busy. They have busy schedules. Some educated women have very busy schedules. So they really don't have time today.
The fact that she even says some.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hold it.
I don't want to talk about what you do is
So somebody said something to me about Oprah, and I thought it was amazing. We were talking about Oprah, and they said Oprah would be a good dude. Like, it'd be a good homie. And I thought that's an amazing way. Like, if you wanted a friend, Oprah is almost like that dude friend of yours.
Right.
Think about her personality. Think about how she does everything. That's it. That's why she doesn't fit in that woman box. With that said, I'm in.
Okay.
You start losing the argument, you start to deflect to the minority. Talk to me about the majority. 50% of the women in question who are educated, but yet 1 in 4 were married. Don't talk to me about some. Talk to me about the majority.
Right.
Why are 1 in 4 married? And actually, the marital rate drops as Black women go up in education and up in income, which is an up in status. Why does marriage drop?
Right.
Don't tell me about the ones that are some that are too busy. If men pick women based on if men pick women based on status, why are these higher status women more unmarried?
Right.
I believe that they get to the point where it's like, I've been single, I've been alone by myself, or while they're getting their education, they're dating, but it's just not a connection.
Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Ma'am, you just contradicted your own point and you won't stop. You said men pick women on status, and I'm saying, why are the women that have more status less married? You said men pick women based on status. And you have to explain why the women who have higher status are less married.
Right.
They choose not to be. They choose.
SBC.
What the hell going on? It's like, look, and the more she talked, the more she's frustrated. I'm surprised he ain't cussed her out already.
Hey,
I'm surprised.
SBC.
This is wild. You say SBC. What's SBC?
Single by choice.
Yeah.
Not to be
single by choices.
Right.
Enemy, gentlemen.
What?
Execute order 66.
I think she's 21 to hell.
I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to be honest. This conversation ranks right up there with that smile conversation I had. Black women not wanting to smile at Black men.
Mm.
This is one of the saddest conversations I've had with a Black woman in my life.
Damn.
And the fact that nothing I'm saying, none of the data, none of it, is moving you off of your erroneous, false, demonstrably erroneous percent. You're just doubling and tripling down.
Mm.
You haven't opened your mind and say, well, maybe, well, that doesn't really make sense. Or maybe that's what I thought or I felt, but let me go back and you doubled and tripled down. Do you have a son or a daughter?
I have a son.
Mm.
Holy shit.
You said, holy shit. She raising him. She raising a boy, y'all. She raising a boy. No, what man got her pregnant, first of all? What man got her pregnant, and why did he take
the type of man not to stay with her?
What? That's wild. That's wild. Why
regardless of who that man is, he didn't stay with her, so that's the type of man he was.
This is what he said. Lord have mercy. He said my head hurt.
Let me ask you something, okay?
We're not bashing that woman. We're not bashing her at all. We just listening to what this lady say.
Why is when you speak facts about something bashing? Mm-hmm. Why is when you speak facts about who said anything? Nobody called her ugly or anything. The thing she's saying is ignorant. And the fact that she's not with her baby father is a fact. The type of guy that she got with is the type of guy that didn't want to stay with her. What if she didn't want to stay with him? Well, then she got with the type of guy that she didn't want to stay with. So that means she had a baby with the type of guy she didn't even want. So no matter how you cook it, it's the same meal. Right. There's no bashing.
Right.
If I can jump in, I think something good that we do with these, we use them as, I call them case studies.
Right.
We look at them and we say, okay, this is what I see. What do you see? Okay, how could this be better? How could this person elevate? Because right now she wants to elevate herself.
Right.
But what we're really hearing is she doesn't have tools. HQ, I love you.